Okay, hold on. This one I need to ask somebody whether I can say first or not. Can wait,
Okay.
hold on.
Go for it. What up, everyone? Welcome to our another episode of Inconsiderate Insights. So you know the usual team, right? I'm Prav. We got Zeke over here. We got Iqbal, our big man from Diplomat. But today we've got a very special guest, right? And that guest is the Prince of Singapore right now, our young and rising rapper, Mr. Sheikh Banafe.
Yeah, what's up?
Around with his Razer sponsored gear. Look at him, man, wearing green all the way.
Green.
Yeah, how are you feeling today, Sheikh?
I'm feeling really good, man. How about you?
In between games, what game are you playing right now? Like, what game are you paused?
I was playing Call of Duty and Fortnite, man.
Exams over?
How y'all doing, man?
Yeah, doing good, man.
Yeah,
You're doing cool.
How are you doing?
I
Very
just
good,
I just ended another IG live session, and I went straight into this. I've been working since 9:30, but hey, I'm all for tonight's session, man. I'm like totally excited to have Sheikh Banafe here.
Hey, you know, speaking of
Thanks,
IG Live,
Yeah.
of IG Live,
Yeah.
right, me and Sheikh here, we vibe very well on IG Live.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
man.
think this is actually our third proper interview if you count IG Live lah. One
Oh,
for the
damn.
Wisma show, right? So
Yeah.
Sheikh, why don't you tell us how you've changed your IG Live strategy as of late? Like, what have you been
so-
rocking with that?
man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
before this, right, I don't want to say scared. I was more how do I say this? Because Instagram live, right? Like when you play something, like you play audio, like it doesn't show on the IG live like what you expected. Like the audio quality will be affected and all. So before this, I was really like afraid to rap in IG live because I scared like the audio all messed up, then lag here, lag there. But then there was this one day where Pravin joined my live, and he like somehow convinced me to rap on IG live, and now I'm like every time rapping on IG live. So thanks to him, man. Shout out to him.
Hey, shit, man. Well, you know, I'm really happy about that because you have some good. Like,
Hey, guys.
he does some good styles, man.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
can I select a bit?
Yeah, definitely.
Select,
man.
please select.
So when Sheikh was live, so I was there. I saw him.
Oh.
Okay, this guy is hanging out. Then I started to DM him. Then I started to like text Prav on the side saying that, hey Prav, you should really jump in, man. Then I started to select to Sheikh saying that, hey, do you want to vibe with Pravin? It was like all down, man. And that's when it happened.
So, dude, like one thing about Zeke, right? So
I was fishing there.
I want to squeeze Zeke here right now for Sheikh's benefit, right? So this is my personal belief. I want Sheikh to get more sponsorship for audio equipment.
Thanks, man.
Like legit, I also want to do a proper shout out. But one thing about within our group, right? The whole of the group, the corporate slut of the group is actually Zeke.
Yeah.
Zeke knows the DM, he knows the lowdown. So Zeke, if you can give Sheikh over here like some tips, you know, as a rising rap star,
Yes,
how do you leverage it? See, you already got sponsorship from Razer. Like, how does he get audio
man.
equipment? How would you
Yeah.
tell him to do it? How would you tell him to go about it?
Oh, he's already doing it, man. He's already doing it. I think you actually dropped a bit of bombs like during the live session where you told Sheikh to kind of DM them or something. I cannot remember exactly. But yeah, I think you just have to flex it out. I think you're doing it on socials already, where you're actually sharing all the gears and all that.
Yeah,
So
yes.
that in a way helped to promote the brand. And
Yeah.
in return, they're gonna probably feed you with more shit.
Wait,
Yeah,
Sheikh.
man.
What's your favorite like audio equipment brand? Like, what's the equipment that you legit would love
As
to have?
in any brand in the world
Any brand?
for audio equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would
Quadcast.
you like?
If you know the mic, quadcast. It's like how does
Okay.
it's quadcast QAD. Yeah, it's a really dope brand lah. If you see the picture, like wow, I swear, looks very
Okay,
like
Zeke, so
classy.
when we upload this on IGTV or what, right? We gotta tag these guys in. We gotta tag
Yeah.
podcasts in.
Gotta bring.
You never know where it will go. You never know where it will go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Hashtag the rap prince of Temasek, right? You gotta say that. Hey, you gotta hook him up with some good audio, some good gear when we
But
bring
hey,
his.
Is
I'm
it
in love
a-
with I'm in love with the mic I have right now. Like it's actually a Razer mic also. Yeah.
Oh, the reason why. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys, you don't check the Razer guys, man.
Yeah. Like Razor's been giving him love, man.
Yeah, man.
I love Razor, man. I love Razor.
You have no choice, bro.
No, man. Come on, I was loving Razor since the start, man. Come on.
But anyway,
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Bless,
Sheikh,
man,
okay,
bless.
so like you're rising in the rap scene. You're working together with people. But right now you make your own beats, right? Do you
No,
make your
right now I purchase my own beats. Like
Okay.
I see I usually freestyle a lot lah in my, like, I search to YouTube, search for beats, then I like, oh, this flow is nice, this flow is nice. So if I found one nice beat, I'll buy it lah.
Right, because I wanted you to vibe together with Iqbal over here. Because Iqbal has been a street artist, graffiti artist for how many years now, Iqbal?
I'm still young, man.
5 years.
I'm still young in the game lah. I started like spray painting was like 3 years back only. Yeah, I
3
was,
years back.
Yeah, 3 years back,
Then why are you so successful, Bal?
bro.
Wow, 3 years,
Eh, no lah. I'm not
Yeah.
successful, man. I'm just in my
If
game.
you're not successful, then why have you been like the big dog at Def Jam?
Eh,
What?
no lah. I'm not a big dog at Def Jam, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey, come on, man.
No, I'm not a
You're
big.
telling me that you have not. Okay, wait. Let's be real, Bal. Have you not had a smoke in front of Russell Simmons, and has Russell Simmons told you to put down a cigarette?
Oh, you're laying out all this
Yeah,
stuff,
bro.
bro. This is okay. I don't. Okay, I'm not working directly under Def Jam. I'm working under this social media talent agency called Gush Cloud, and apparently the president of my company is Russell Simmons. And how that happened was one of the days where my CEO was on holiday in Bali. He was there. But then the funny thing was, so just a little bit of a backstory. My CEO did not really know Russell Simmons, but her girlfriend know. Her girlfriend was like, "Hey, do you know that guy? That's like the godfather of hip hop, like the grandfather of hip hop, the like Def Jam, the guy that did Def Jam." Then that's where they actually connected, and that's where they linked up. And I was lucky enough to like work on some design work for him lah. Yeah, and actually like
Wow.
like
Congrats,
met
bro.
him and like talk to him. Yeah, I mean it's amazing. I feel like opportunities like this is something that Prav would want to uncover and not leave behind hidden. He's like,
Yeah,
bro,
cool lah, bro. Really, man. It's cool, yeah.
yeah, go big or go home
No,
kind of
actually-
mentality.
So that's the thing I want to talk about like today.
Yeah.
Really opportunities. Like this guy's rising. Sheikh is getting huge. He's already huge. He took off after Okay Let's Go. So like we also need to shout out some love to them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Okay, Let's Go.
Therefore, man.
Really,
So-
man. Without them, honestly, without them, really, I like not here, man.
How many followers do you have on Instagram, Sheikh?
Right now, I'm on 54,000.
Bro.
Yeah.
4,000 and first year at which poly?
Sorry?
First year at which poly right now?
No, right now I'm in IT College East, bro.
IT College East, right?
Yeah,
And,
right now IT
so-
College East.
Are you
East
doing
side.
homework or are you too busy with the girls?
Right? No, man. Nah. I thought that was a
nah,
real
nah.
question, but nah, that's not a real
This is
question.
a real question.
Bro.
You think what? These are the opportunities we are talking about also. Right? So let's be
Nah,
real.
No girls.
On-
No
in a week,
girls.
Sheikh, let's be honest. In 1
Oh
week,
my god.
right, how many DMs do you get? How many girls slide in the DMs?
Bro. I don't know, man. Okay.
You don't know.
That's
Then
okay.
you
That's
cannot
no.
count.
Okay, I'll answer that. I'll answer that. There's different levels of sliding. There's sliding where you really want to slide. Then no.
Levels.
There's different levels. There's one that you want to slide, but there's some like really asking genuine questions. So the genuine questions ones, there's a lot. But like the sliding one, no, like don't have. Serious.
Really?
Legit,
Oh
serious.
man, wow, that's it, bro. After this interview, it's gonna change, man. The girls know, like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, I'll be the pioneer.
They're gonna start the Tootsie slide, bro. I don't know whether you guys know about the Tootsie slide.
Yeah.
What was the Tootsie slide? Explain to us as a
Yeah, man.
experienced.
So apparently, it's a one of the viral TikTok songs by Drake.
Drake, yeah,
Yeah,
Drake
it's
song.
called like the right foot up, left foot slide.
yeah,
Left
Yeah.
foot slide, yeah.
down.
Yeah, I think all he needs to do is just do one in his TikTok, and then everybody will be
Why
sliding.
do you say TikTok? Like Haziq, you will see. Look at Haziq's face. He's like, wake up already, bro. TikTok. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm trying to enable and activate someone, and that's definitely Zik.
Yeah, Haziq, come on. What do you think
Nah,
about
I'm chill.
TikTok game? What do you think about his TikTok game?
Bro, I think Sheikh, you just started to get on it, right?
Yeah, I started to get on it. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so I'm just guessing that it's not gonna be very long. Only time will tell that he's gonna explode there. But
No, no, no.
I can see that you're diligent in like posting content, so which is a
Okay.
good thing.
Yeah. Right now,
So
okay.
so
Right now, honestly, right,
yeah.
everybody's like should be like okay, like to all upcoming artists, anybody who like wants to be an influencer and all that, they should really be blessed for TikTok. Because TikTok is like I
Yeah.
feel right now is a faster way to blow up compared to Instagram and all, like a really fast way. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
yeah.
man.
I
I
can
think you
like
got it right, man.
yeah,
Yeah, I
definitely.
think you
There's a
got it
lot
right.
of songs right that blew up off TikTok and like wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
I think my advice to you is just post one a day. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay,
You're
man.
gonna
okay.
Post one
explode,
day.
like.
Okay, wait. In that case,
Blow
right, is there a value to like see what's trending on TikTok in terms of the beats, and then for someone like
Okay.
Sheikh to like freestyle over it?
I feel like
What
I
do you
feel
think?
like the songs that usually blew up on TikTok, like especially for rap, right, is the ones that like make you want to dance, like legit. Like you see 2C slide, like how simple is that? Like right foot up, left foot slide. But then it makes people like want to dance and then like follow the instructions of the song, and that's why it blew up. Yeah, usually it's the interactive type of song.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's gotta be
recently you've been
simple and clear.
Yeah, simple,
Okay.
clear, and groovy. Yeah.
But Sheikh, lately you started feeling like more comfortable, like spitting over beats, right? Like whatever beats you get,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
freestyling.
But I
Like,
okay,
how's
usually
that been like?
honestly,
How's that been like?
honestly I'm the shy type of freestyler. Like I don't know why I can't freestyle in front of people, but when I'm in the toilet and all right, wow, I don't know, different story.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
How's
zone,
it on
man.
like IG Live? How's it on IG Live? Like, do you feel like you can freestyle on IG Live, or do you need to script
I
it
can
first?
okay. Before this, okay, here's like the levels of improvement. Before this, no raps on IG Live. Like legit, I don't know why. No raps on IG Live. Then after
It's here,
shout out
bro.
to
You're there.
Praveen, I decided to start rapping on IG Live. But
Whoa.
freestyling on IG Live, not yet, not there yet. Not there yet.
Okay, I got a
Oh
legit,
man.
I got a legit question. So like, I think now you're embarking on your journey into rap and hip hop. Like, I've seen some videos where you actually rap about like Black Lives Matter, about coronavirus, and especially I think
yes.
that there was one that went really viral was about I think violence around the world, right?
Islamophobia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Islamophobia. Yes, definitely. So like,
yeah.
I think like what's your message that you're gonna send like as Sheikh Banafe, like what's your plan like for now? I mean, I'm not saying like in the next like 5 years, probably like I think now it's good to live in the moment as the days goes by. So like what's your like next
Yeah.
step? What's the message that you want to send out? Like yeah.
Okay, for
So
me
is
it's like
Father
the reason.
Iqbal or Brother Iqbal?
brother,
Father Iqbal,
brother.
Father Iqbal.
Father, oi, father.
Okay, so I feel like because I've already like how do I say this? Because I would say that the way I grew in popularity on Instagram is a faster way. Like shout out to people who helped me in that. So at that point of time, okay, for the example, like for the one in Islamophobia, at that point of time I think I got like 30,000. Yeah. So I felt that like what other positive way that I can do with these 30,000 followers other than just posting songs? Like why not I use my talent, which is making music, into something that people can like spread positivity with, like listen to it, and like because at that point of time not many people knew about the whole Islamophobia thing and all. And I actually found the topic about that on my Instagram explore page. I saw something about that, so I was like, why not I take advantage of my followers right now and use it into a positive way. So that's why I decided to do the Islamophobia one. So I think right now it's more about raising awareness because I'm still young. I can't but I think my next level to it is maybe contribute like start donating and all. Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's really
Damn.
thoughtful of you, man.
Wow.
That's good.
Thank you so
That's
much,
big.
man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you think
Okay, you see,
like, I'm
you're
gonna
talking about. Oh yeah, no, go for it.
I want to go a bit deep. Like, do you think you want to do a rap about the upcoming general elections? I know you're not gonna vote. You're not gonna be able to vote.
Stop it, Jabal.
Okay.
I should have cut you off, lah.
Yeah, I know.
No. I don't know. Maybe right now about raising awareness, because I don't want like my raising awareness things, right? Like I think I want to make it really like highlighting. Like it only comes in very special situations. Like really deserve to be raised awareness on. Then I will do it. So elections not really.
All right,
Yeah.
cool,
Like,
cool.
you have to feel very strongly about it, lah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
like 100% stand on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
That's
okay,
true.
this one let's go a bit deeper. Let's go a bit deeper since we are there already. Like,
Yeah.
so when you saw the Black Lives Matter movement and everything, you're a young guy. Okay, what 17 this year?
Yeah, 17 this year.
17 this year, right? Like when you saw it, what was the feeling that made you feel like, you know what, I want to speak up about this?
Okay, because as a rapper, like obviously rapper like the term rapping was born in America, and especially by the African American people there. So I feel like because these African American people are like getting killed for like really no reason. And if you see from the Islamophobia video, actually it was a 30-second about Islamophobia, 30-second about black brutality. But at that point of time, it wasn't as rabak as now. So I was like, nah, this one I have to make a full song about it. And I was like really affected, bro, because it's not fair, because it's like the families of the people that like died because of these situations. Like imagine the feeling, because this guy died because of nothing. Yeah, and then it's not just
Was
about
it the
George Floyd,
videos?
honestly.
Was it seeing
Yeah,
like a George Floyd's video that made you
yeah, I
feel like
seen George Floyd video, and then after seeing George Floyd video, I decided to research more about it. So I found out there was this girl named Breonna Taylor who also died
Mm.
yeah?
Yep.
As a Black American girl. So I'm like, nah. So I like there was a lot of videos that then it like escalated to the point where I have to do it. I have to do it. Yeah.
See, that's the great thing about the youth today, like they are actively taking
Yeah.
the effort to research, like just like they see something, they're curious, and then they're like, shit, I need to find out a lot more.
Yeah, man.
Like, but like how about you right now? Like in your scene, you're a very young rapper.
Mhm.
Who else do you think that are your peers, or do you feel like you want to work more with older people, or do you have more people in your age group that you've already identified? Like, this is a rapper
Um,
that's coming up. I want to work with him also, or her also.
I for you mean in the local scene or the international scene?
Let's talk local first, lah. Then we'll go on
Okay,
international.
okay, yeah, okay. So local, I would definitely love to work with older people, because
Mm.
like I feel like as I in this 1 year journey of rapping, I feel like I improve and grew more like mainly because of the reason of like experience. So like as I'm only rapping for 1 year, and I feel like I've really learned a lot in this 1 year. So what more as a rapper with 3 years or 5 years or 6 years? So like I feel like working with other people will like definitely help me improve more. Yeah, experience is just key, really key.
Bro, you just started, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's only
Just
1 year,
started,
man.
man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But boy is hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really hungry, man. Really hungry.
But
Yeah.
that's good,
Okay,
lah.
but I like the fact that you have that self awareness. You
Yeah.
have that awareness about what's going on,
Yeah.
and you feel that you have a responsibility based on the following that you have, the platform that you have,
Mhm.
and you decided to uh, spread the message using your platform. I think
Yeah.
that's I kind of admire that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's a
so
good
much,
thing.
man.
I
Thank
think
you so much.
usually
Thank you so
like
much.
like like not many kids your age would start like talking about awareness or like trying to send a message. Like all is all about fun.
Mm.
Like watching like like the hip hop scene in America, the black American culture, and like just taking the fun bits out of it, which are mostly like kind
Yeah.
of negative in a sense. Yeah, but here
Yes.
you are
Yes.
like
Yes.
trying to see the positive around rapping and trying to see that hey, I can actually use the power of my music to actually send messages to actually inculcate something in like hopefully in your youth age group lah, and then you say like hey,
Yeah.
I think it will also empower them in the sense that hey, like I can even make a difference even though I'm young, you know so that's that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
really that's really
Definitely.
important lah. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Right. K-pop, what's next?
Yo, yeah.
So, like, okay, I want to know more about the okay. I mean, it's always very easy to ask like, what's the 5 year plan and things like
Mhm.
that. But I think
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
Yeah.
a bit more of the fun stuff lah. Like,
Can.
now it's pandemic, right? So,
Yeah.
what do you look forward to after the pandemic ends? What's
Yeah.
the thing like? Well, you know what? I really want to look. I want to do this. I haven't got a chance to do this
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
because
So
for us,
definitely.
right?
Yeah.
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 No, I
Sorry.
mean,
Sorry. Second.
step up first lah. Like, for us, right?
Yeah.
There were certain things we already used to doing, and now it's stopped. But you're
Mhm.
17.
Yeah.
Oh. I see. I see.
You're at the age where like people are starting to experiment, but then it's put a bit on pause for you. So I want to know
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
are the things you can't wait to.
Yeah, definitely things that I can't wait. All I think is regarding music. Because
Mhm.
phase one, okay, actually to be honest with you, right, because of the circuit breaker, there's so many plans about music that I couldn't do. Like definitely one of them is to do shows, performances,
Mhm.
releasing singles. Like obviously there's a lot of plans because of the circuit breaker, because of the whole coronavirus thing, I can't hit the studio, I can't do shows anymore. And I definitely miss doing shows. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I honestly can't wait for the pandemic to be over. I can like start doing performances again and all. Yeah, that's the number one. Yeah,
But do you think that there's a way for you to
Yeah.
do it during the pandemic?
Yeah.
Like, is there any
online
other artists
maybe
just
online
online? Yeah.
yeah, online. Like for example, because these are just plans, but if like really I like now I just can't wait. But if like it goes to the point where I really want to do it, right, I'll maybe host a Zoom party with my followers and all. Maybe just do an online performance like through Zoom call or what. Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually call Zeke. He can set you up a Zoom party. You do a Zoom concert. Sheikh Banafe. He can it.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, have you got corporate kind of work? Like, has someone told you like, hey, can you come up with a rap jingle for
Yeah.
us?
Jingle
Or,
as in okay.
like, you know, yeah.
As in like rap. What you mean? What do you exactly mean by
So
it?
a jingle is
Okay.
something like,
Yeah.
Zeke,
So
you
so
wanna
for
do
example, like if I'm Samsung, I'm a
Mhm.
marketer from Samsung. I want to launch a product. Then with the product, I want to have some hip hop beats with a little bit of rapping
Yeah.
based on what Samsung is saying. Samsung
Okay.
brand. So they usually engage an artist to
Yeah, I see.
write some lines and all
Okay,
that. So
This
so
one,
that's just
okay.
one example lah.
Can
Oh,
wait,
okay.
hold on.
Go for it. Go for it.
I was
Yeah, boy. Also go
Okay,
like,
okay. So that's a no.
no. Okay, so
Okay.
I can say something. Okay, I cannot say which brand. I cannot say anything like because nothing is
Okay.
confirmed yet. I don't want to be that type of guy that hype about
Yeah.
something but haven't happened. But there
No
is
worries, no worries.
something. Yeah, if this thing really happens, it's something big. Yeah. So they asked me something to like rap for them and all. Yeah, but it's something. It's a big
Nice.
brand. It's
Oh,
honestly a big
sweet,
brand.
sweet,
like,
sweet. Wow,
Yeah, thank you so
Congrats,
much.
wow,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope it happens.
sweet. Going 0 to 100 real quick, eh? There's a rap reference there. But that's good. That's good though. I mean the thing is, it's about putting yourself out there. I think the moment when you put yourself out there, then like you're like a beacon lah, and then people will definitely be attracted to you and try and see an opportunity. Opportunities are everywhere.
So
Yeah.
Thank
So
you
what I
so
want to
much.
ask is, how did that brand
Okay.
engage you? Is it through your Instagram?
Email. I mean, like they
Email.
obviously, they found me through Instagram. Like
So
for example, like
so
for Razor
Instagram.
also it's the same. Yeah.
So Instagram is your only so-called portfolio, right?
For me, okay, it's Instagram. Okay, for me, YouTube is where music videos all is that is that side.
Okay.
Instagram is more for
Content,
like trailers of music videos, more content, freestyles and all. But then I feel like most of my opportunities so far is all through Instagram. Yeah, it's all through Instagram.
Nice. All right. It pays off, man.
Yeah, thank you
Not
so
bad,
much,
not bad.
man. Yeah.
Sweet,
Okay.
sweet.
Well, that's a bit touchy there. So
Yeah.
he was about to drop the bomb.
Wow.
Yeah, almost. Man.
But if
But, yeah.
if you're able to drop, that means first you hear it first on Inconsiderate Insights, man.
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
fire.
Although it's not.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
But you heard it
definitely.
first from here. Coming up, Sheikh Banafe is going to release a collaboration with a big brand. We don't know which big brand, but stay tuned.
Yes.
you'll know soon enough.
Yeah, you
You'll
know.
see
Sheikh, but-
soon.
but-
Hopefully.
Actually, but really, I think, like all of us really wish that, really hope that, you kind of score that gig.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which one?
Really hope you, that gig lah, the gig that you just mentioned.
Oh, I see. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we really hope you get it.
Okay. So I got
We're all rooting for you.
I got a
Okay,
question.
since you all have.
Okay, never mind. You say it
Okay,
first.
wait.
Never mind. Since you all have, please
Okay,
continue.
since you all since you all have asked me a lot of questions, I got one question for you all.
Okay.
Okay,
Go.
so if I were to say, because I know you all do interviews, you all do like post on Instagram and all.
Mhm,
But if what does exactly like visual inconsideration means? Like, what is that first thing like people supposed to think of when they hear that name?
Wow, actually, this is a very
Cool.
good question.
And we
Thank
leave
you
it
so
to
much.
the founder, Zeke.
Wait. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, so my question is, okay, what do you want like your audience to like first think of when they hear the name visual inconsideration?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want? What do you want to first, the first thing that people think of?
Yeah,
Which
yes.
one? Basically visuals, bro.
Okay, can
Just
you go deeper
visuals.
into that?
So, visual inconsideration, the name actually came from the idea of people not appreciating visuals. So
Oh, I
visual
see. Uh-huh.
in consideration, but it's actually visual in consideration. So that's just a
Ah.
wordplay. But
Oh,
we
I
just
see, I
want to, so because we are a communication agency, we just
Uh-huh.
want people to communicate through visuals.
Oh, I see. So, okay, how do I say this? Like, what do you all exactly do? Like, other than interviews and all.
All right, so we are actually a multidisciplinary agency. where we initially we started out doing graphics. We do design, flat out design. But as
Yeah.
the market, as the trends, as the economy grows,
Yeah.
we actually diving into more fields, which is like social media, videography, production work, agency work, clients, big clients, small clients, startups, and all that. So
I see, I see.
we don't really we cannot really define exactly what we do, but we kind of do everything that comes our way.
I see, I see. That's nice, that's nice.
Okay, you know what? That actually like it allows me right now to kind of turn it uh into a direction that maybe then Sheikh can understand what VI actually does.
Yes.
So Sheikh,
Yeah.
like I want to ask you two questions. One is which artist, right, the album covers, for example, that you really like? Like when you see an album cover,
Uh
oh, that's good. Another one is which artist Instagram feed do you like follow and like, damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So I'll answer the Instagram feed first. Okay, so I feel like Drake's Instagram feed is the like
Really?
very
Okay, let me.
classy. Because okay, you
Yeah.
can check it out. Okay, usually right, his post right is usually like I don't know how to explain it. Let me see his Instagram, then I'll
Is it
try to
because
think of
he just named
word.
himself Champagne Puppy and it's really damn good already lah? Is it?
Yeah, actually the username plays a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe the
Interesting.
latest post really not that much. But there was this one period of time, right? He was posting a lot of his pictures in like his house and his friends. Okay,
Ah,
like for example, this type of picture. Like I don't know if you all can see.
okay, I'm
Yeah,
looking
see
at it
that.
right now. Yeah.
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 Okay, I
Like
see.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see that type of picture he with his friends celebrating and all. Like it's like how do I say, like it straight away reminds me of like accomplishments. Yeah, it feels
Right.
good. Yeah. And he's damn rich lah, definitely. Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Okay.
so it's the lifestyle kind of picture lah, like,
Yeah,
and
yes.
also
That's what I
because
want
it
to
looks
say.
a bit like nice, right? The
Yeah.
aesthetic of it is very nice.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
another rapper that I like the Instagram feed the most is Travis Scott.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
Travis
perform
what
that.
I noticed about his Instagram feed, right? All his posts, right? The editor put the like same kind of effect, but it's just different posts, and it's really cool. Like you all can check it out.
Yeah.
Right. Actually,
It's
Zeke, like, how
the
would you
consistent
describe
filter.
Yeah,
like
consistent
what's
filter.
how would you describe it? Is it like unsaturated? Like, how do you describe these pictures?
It's not unsaturated. It is
Like this.
what do you call it?
Yeah, I
I
see
don't
it.
know.
Okay, I see Sheikh. A bit
Um,
retro, but
Yeah,
lo-fi.
yes. Retro
It's
type.
like those like old camera kind of feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
sepia
Well,
tone, is it? Shit.
Yeah, sepia, sepia.
Yeah. So, yeah, yes.
Right,
hey
right.
Zeke, I think you know what this means. I think it just means okay, Sheikh. Actually, I can see that you followed some photos of that on your own
Yeah.
feed, like this one here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
You try to
exactly.
follow
So
that.
that was actually a photo shoot. I literally asked the photographer if you can remake that type of effect on the picture
Nice.
because
Okay.
I idolize it. Yeah.
I think we need to set him up with some photographers, lah, Zeke.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
get
yeah.
that vibe going. Then maybe this Love Me Tender. Let's talk to Love Me Tender. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah.
LMT.
Shout out. Let me tender.
Shout out Love Me
LMT.
Tender, the best photographers in Singapore. Right.
Hey,
Okay,
but
but then
who's been doing
what's the
your
album cover? Okay, never mind, Zeke, go for it.
but who's been doing your photo shoot? Is it just like from
Okay.
iPhone? Like
No, he's a real photographer. Okay, so in my life, I did a couple of photo shoots, but total is only with two photographers, I would say. Yeah.
okay.
So one of the photographers, his name is Dan Visuals, I think. Yeah. Shout out to Dan Visuals. Wait, let me
Oh,
check.
okay, okay.
I scared I shout out the wrong username. Wait. Then yeah. Okay. No, it's Daniel Visual. Daniel Visual.
Okay.
Yeah.
IAL or EL?
IAL.
IAL,
Okay.
huh?
Yeah. That guy is a really
Oh,
talented
wow.
guy.
Hey, wow.
Really
Wow,
talented guy.
impressive,
Yeah.
guys.
The second one is actually the first ever photo shoot I went for. It was this guy. His name is Shot by Zim. Shout out, she's Shot by Zim also. Yeah.
Nice.
SHOTBYZIM. Yeah. That guy is also a great photographer. Yeah. That's the only two photographers I've worked with so far.
Oh, you mean wait, what's the name again? Shot by Zim. Oh,
Shot by Zim.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, these are all quality
Him got a
quality
lot of
stuff, man.
girls in his feed, huh?
Yeah.
Is that why you're following him, Sheikh? You
No,
don't
bro. No, man. No.
Let's
For the
up.
photos lah.
Yeah, for the photos only lah.
You just want to show up on the gram.
Yeah.
Okay, but guys, okay, Zeke and Bal.
Yo.
So he's a rapper coming up.
Yep.
From an artist perspective, graphic designer perspective, what are the things that you would love for him to pay attention to?
I think I start. I think for me it's like artistry lah. So like I think if you look at how Billie Eilish, at the age of, I think this year she's 18, 19, has gone out.
18, yeah. I think 18.
Yeah, and then like if you see her art direction in her music videos is like really out of this world. And on top of that, like the photographs that she put up, and I think she was lucky enough to collaborate with artists like Takashi Murakami. Yeah, and actually come out
Oh,
with
yes, yes, yes,
toy, and I asked, and then like allowing him to create an anime video or one of her music videos. Like I think artistry is very important lah. Especially I think for a rapper, it's not just about the music. Like you are an entertainer,
Yes,
right? It has to be like a 360 experience, from the look, listen, feel, and touch, and I think smell as well. Like you gotta create that brand. I think this is where I will pass the baton
that's
over
why
to Mr. Zeke. Yeah.
yeah.
You see,
So
you see the
that's
word brand
actually
and Zeke just got up like a dragon, no? Like he just suddenly stood
Yeah.
up.
no. That's actually the point that I want to put across. Branding is really important for any artist. Like I think an ideal situation what you want to achieve is when someone sees a visual without you in it,
Yeah.
they will assume, oh man, this is damn Sheikh Banafe.
Oh.
That's your
Okay,
goal.
Zeke. Okay, wait. On that note, which artist do you think does that very well?
Okay. So
What you mean? Which one?
so for me,
Like when you
I think
okay, no, Zeke,
wait.
go first.
okay.
I think it was who's this Cyrus Smith, Will Smith's son.
Oh, Jaden Smith.
Jaden
Jaden
Smith.
Jaden Smith. Yeah, Jaden
Yeah.
Smith. He has got like that vibe because
Okay.
he established that in his album cover.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
when you see anything that's like very has got a purple hue thing going on, so
Oh,
it kind of
just like
resonates that is him.
the cover
his
of his
album.
album. Yeah, Sire, right?
So
Yeah.
For me,
that's
it's
one of
Kendrick.
the album.
For me, it's Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar's branding is like,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
beauty, like I see
Yeah,
it and like,
yeah, Kendrick as well.
I think
Kanye
Even the
does it on
photos they
next
use.
level.
Yeah,
Actually,
Kanye.
another
Oh,
person- another person
Bro,
that I feel
I want
like
more.
another person that I feel like is a shout out. Like I think the moment you see an owl, you know who.
oh, Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. OVO.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah.
So there's branding right there. There's branding right there.
Yeah, that's a branding identity, man. Like it doesn't even need him at all. You just see the owl, the symbol, you know it's really him. Yeah.
Also, who's that guy? He collab with Chance the Rapper, Anderson Park.
Anderson
Yes.
Park. Yeah.
Anderson Park, he's got that whimsical vibe.
Yeah.
yes. That means let me just cut to the bullshit. So, Zeke, are you gonna do something with Sheikh or not? Are you gonna make him a fucking Drake, OVO,
Oh.
recognizable symbol, or not? Or are you gonna waste time?
Sheikh, I'm down, man. Count me in.
Oh,
Count me in, man.
okay, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
let's go,
Yeah,
let's go.
let's-
You know what? Let's take this boy to the next level, man.
Yeah. You gotta
You
shoot him
want
to the
owl,
top.
pigeon, whatever. Let's go.
You want owl, you want frog.
Peacock, peacock.
Peacock.
That wasn't a casual thing. You already thought of it.
No, I swear, you're talking about birds. I see like which one is the most like sachok one. I give me.
No, bro, come on.
Hey,
Anything else? Yeah.
I swear it was on top of my mind, man.
But he dropped the keywords already. Sachok. Sachok is one of the words.
Sachok.
Rabak.
No, but I think
Okay,
I
so we
think
take note,
I think subconsciously when you say peacock, right, I think it's a very good
Yes.
symbol because you know why? Peacock,
Oi.
only the male are the most beautiful. Like they really like strut their shit. Like like hey, I'm wearing my drip. I'm trying to attract my mate, so I like let my feathers go, like blue, green,
Oh,
azure, and then like making
that's
it
deep.
big.
that's deep, that's deep.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah. Sorry, this is like
I don't
branding.
know why.
come-
Honestly, I didn't think of it. No,
No, but
really
it's,
on top of my
I
mind.
feel
swear.
like I feel like
The one that's on top of your mind, right?
Yeah.
As the designer and the creative, they know, like
yeah.
the one that's on top of your mind is always the correct answer. Like it's the
Really, man.
No, it's
You
like
think-
because it's a very honest answer. Like like I give you 5 seconds, you just say something, and then like subconsciously you just lay it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean some people might be able to control themselves to like churn out random words but I think knowing you, I mean, because you're still young, that means to say that you are still like pure in your mindset and still like not trying to move up
Unfiltered,
into unfiltered. So like the things that come out like just like that, right? It could mean something, and we shouldn't not take it into consideration. You know, it should be a visual
Oh, I see.
inconsideration.
Generation,
Yeah.
yes.
Yay.
Yeah, man.
Okay, wait,
I
Sheikh.
see.
So like your Instagram, right? Your profile picture has like I think it looks like graffiti a little bit, like or some handwritten.
Okay, it's not
Oh, yeah.
like graffiti. It's just like it's a draft of how do I say this? It's like I don't know. Okay, so for a profile picture, like I want my name to be in it, and I want it to be really simple. So it was just like a draft type of thing, yeah, with my name written in cursive. Yeah.
Done by you?
No,
Is
not
it done
done by,
by-
done by me. Done by one of my brother's friend. Yeah.
Okay.
Is your brother like actively managing you? Like, is he the one that
Yes.
mentor?
Number
How
one.
how many years older than you is he?
7. Yeah, 7 years older than me.
Okay.
Wow, a very
Yeah.
supportive brother.
Very supportive brother. Appreciate.
How did this start? How
That's
did
nice,
the like? How did he
Okay,
identify
so
you, rising rapper and all that?
okay, so actually he didn't start off managing me. So at first it was just me as a hobby posting remixes on social media until the okay let's go point. So when the okay let's go point, I asked him if do you know who is okay let's go? Because honestly I didn't know at that point of time. Then he was the one that told me, this one number one Spotify in the world, you don't know all that. Then he was like, then let me follow because the podcast. Okay, so Zai Ismail, one of the okay let's go guy, he called me literally the night before he wanted me to go to the studio. So it was like really rushing, and then I got school on that day. I think so. I got school on that day. So I straight away like rush him because I cannot go alone. What? So he was like, okay, never mind, I pay for the grab. Let's go. So from then on, he followed me to the studio. He started
That's
saying that
awesome.
like So he straight away like managed my account and all. Now he like managed all everything. Yeah.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great. Shout out to your brother, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
your
Shout out
brother.
to my
Man.
brother. Actually,
Yeah,
shout out to
man.
my whole family. Yeah. Shout out to my whole
Respect,
family. They're
man.
How
super
many siblings do
supportive.
you have?
Two
Like, is
right
it
now.
you again?
Yeah, two. Yeah, including me, there's 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Two
Yeah,
older
so
brothers
2.
or
Yes, 2 older brothers.
nice. Wow, that's cool, man.
Nice.
Major props.
So I think speaking of brothers,
Well,
do you feel like now you're moving up? Do you feel like planning to have like your own crew? You know, like for example,
Yeah,
Grizzle
definitely.
Grind, like Shigashay Torch Rock. You know, like and then you look at the Wu Tang
Oh, I see.
Clan, then you look like G Unit
Oh,
and stuff like that. Do you feel like, hey, it would be nice if I have like a crew of rappers in? Like I think what's the other
Do you want
local
to
rap
have
group?
your?
okay. So to me, honestly, if I'm like keeping it 100, like, honest, right, I would prefer myself to grow as a solo artist. Yeah,
oh,
but
Whoa.
okay.
my
Why is that?
dream, okay, why I feel like it's because like okay, let's for example we put Migos, okay. So Migos is like 3 people in the one
Yeah,
group. So it's
yeah.
like we focus. Okay, right now you see what's happening to Migos, right? I feel like they are not producing as a crew anymore. They're more like, because if you see right now songs is like with Quaver only, then sometimes with one person and one person, the other one not inside. So I feel like usually it's like really hard to maintain. Like once you got the spotlight, once you got the fame, and once you got the success as a crew, it's really hard to maintain that bond together growing up. Because yeah, it's like really everybody like once you okay, like when you start off, obviously we're like, later when we blow up, right, we together all together. But then once you go up there, right, it's like you want the spotlight for your own name, not the crew's name. Yeah, so I feel like that's definitely gonna happen because it's really common. So I'll prefer the spotlight to be on myself alone, but I would definitely love a crew to work with, like one photographer, like that type of crew. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Or
Yeah, I
he
think I
want,
feel that. I think it's the same as like running your own agency.
yeah.
Whether
yes,
you want
yes.
to have a whole team. So when you get an award, everyone's like all high on their own
Yeah,
supply.
yes,
Everyone will
yes.
start to like
Yeah,
spread
The
out and
fire
all
isn't
that.
equal. Like some people are hungrier than others, right? So
yeah.
Sheikh, I mean, you're a pretty hungry guy right now.
I'm
Well, like
pretty hungry guy.
you were mentioning earlier, like about some of the other people that you've done graphic work for or street art work for. Can you fill us in a bit more on that?
Sorry, say again.
I was asking Iqbal
No,
about
Uh huh.
no.
the kind of
Oh,
creative work he was doing for others
I see.
and like some ideas that he might have for you, actually.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I don't know whether you follow my Instagram. It's called EBAO
Not yet.
underscore
We'll follow right
ART.
now.
Okay, it's EBAO
Okay,
underscore
hold
ART.
on. What?
BAO.
Oh, I follow you, bro. Is it
Oh,
this one?
serious? Oh, yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
follow you already, bro.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, this is you.
Yeah, this is me.
Wow, bro. Oh my god. Hey, you fire, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, man.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so
Nice,
I think what Prof is trying to show is because I actually did I just started on a series of photo manipulation where I actually took like photos of the people and actually turning them into like samurai robots or like wearing streetwear.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think the particular series that he's actually pinpointing is actually the bombshells. Yeah, so apparently it's actually done by a photographer friend of mine. He went on holiday in Harajuku and then he was saying that, hey bro, I want to collab with you in terms of your illustration. Then I'm like, I'm fine lah, but what do you wanna like? Because in my mind, it's like he's a photographer, so it came to my mind like, hey, you know what? Because I had dreams that we want to do like some illustration where sometimes people when they wear normal clothing and then you make them special
Mm-hmm.
through illustration. So like, how can we
Oh,
make them
I
exciting?
see.
Yeah, so that's what I did. And truth be told, the moment I posted the first one, I like had like I think close to 7 people DMing me, asking me like, "Hey, can you do that to my photo? Like how much is it and stuff like that." Like it's been kicking off.
What do you think is the appeal? Like, what do you think is the
I
appeal
think
about this particular form of art?
I think for this like it gives people the impression of like like virtual reality or like augmented reality. I think everybody's into that, and I think when you give someone the impression of looking at something which gives them a feel that their fantasies coming true or like reimagine into something else, something more badass than they were, right? I think it gives them that sense of like, hey, I look damn cool. Yeah, so sometimes like art gives people that kind of feeling where you are like you empower them or you enable them in terms of their confidence or their happiness because it's just making them look nice. I think the simplest one is like, hey, make me look cool, make me look good, that
Yeah,
simple form of
definitely.
like giving it to them and making them gratified with that, like yeah, makes them happy and makes them want to do some more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I think that's a very important thing to balance, man. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, as much as you want to be a solo artist,
Yeah.
collaborations is exactly how you grow.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
where
think
where are you
with
going with
that,
this, Prof?
No, where I'm going with it is like, Bal, I want you to do something for Sheikh over here, man. Like, that's legit.
No, I'm down.
Running for.
I'm
I'm waiting for everyone in this fucking conversation right now.
dude, I'm down. I'm down.
Oh, okay.
I'm like down to
Bro,
make
I
things
appreciate
happen,
it so
man.
much, man.
Okay, so
Hey,
peacock,
but Sheikh,
guys, peacock, motherfuckers.
Hey, bro, nothing serious yet, man. Nothing serious.
Sheikh,
Yes.
but on a serious note, I think
Mhm.
we'd be down to help you out in whatever you need, like
Yeah.
your branding, your designs,
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
appreciate it, man.
anything you need. I think we'd be able to help, man, because
Yeah.
we kind of love what you do. We love your
Yeah.
your attitude and your
Yeah.
hunger
Thanks,
and all
man.
that. I think
Yeah.
wow, I think we should collab, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would love to collab with you all also, man. Yeah, actually, I also love what y'all are doing, man. I really appreciate it. Because to
Thanks,
me,
man.
if I'm being honest, I think I told Praveen before, among like in the whole of my life, my interviews, or I love the most loved one was like with y'all and with Praveen
Yeah,
also lah.
that was very
Because
like I was so
bro,
happy when I heard
you know why or not?
that.
The thing that okay, I not dead, but the thing no, the thing that is special about y'all is like y'all like some interviewers like they just like they want to get the answer of the person. They just want to get the answer. But to y'all like would prefer to vibe, to chill, talk as friends and all that. I would love that lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
So
want to
yeah, I love
know.
what y'all
We
are
want
doing.
to know the real Sheikh here. And you know
Yeah.
what? Okay, we're going to wrap up now. But before we wrap up, right? Give us a shout out about what your upcoming, where people can find you, what you, what new
Vlog.
project you want to pay attention to.
Okay.
Like, give us that
So
love.
to the people who love rap content and all, y'all can find me on my Instagram. It's called Sheikh Banafe, Banafe. Then y'all can search me on my Instagram to see my music videos and also it's called Sheikh Banafe also. Yeah, and shout out to everybody who's giving me love and shout out to Visual Inconsideration too. Thank you much. Thank you so much.
Bless, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
I actually got one question. I just
Go.
Hey,
I
that
just
man.
I just got one small question. Where does the word Banafi come from? Like is it a family name or is it like a
Okay.
name that you call yourself
Okay,
or what?
this question I
There's a
think
story,
I
Yeah.
think this is the most asked question in my whole
I know,
wide
right?
world.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, people thought that Banafe was a nickname and all, but it's actually really my family name.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
so
That's interesting.
my family's name. Okay, is my name is actually Sheikh Abdul Alim bin Hilmi Banafe. So Banafe is the family name because everybody in the family has the name Banafe, and actually everybody in the family also has the name Sheikh. So for me, it's Sheikh Abdul Alim. Then my brother is Sheikh Abdullah, Sheikh Abdul Aziz.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
So
who?
Banafe is
Right.
actually a family name.
So it's family name that is like traced to how far back?
I'm not really sure, but then it's all because I don't know, because I'm an Arab, so
Yeah.
I believe that my family name will go on all the way. So my future children also will have the name. Yeah.
Shout out to your
Okay, so
great granddads for like thinking like, hey,
Thank
I don't
you
know
so
what
much,
he was
bro.
watching.
alive, bro.
I don't know what he was watching, and then he was like, maybe I should name my child Banafe. Then the family name will go down,
Yeah.
sounding cool.
Shout out to the first Banafe, man. Shout out to the first
Yeah.
Banafe.
And his freestyle was sick, bro. He was
Yeah.
bro. He had bars.
Hey, Sheikh, I have probably just a question for you regarding
Okay,
your
sure.
latest one of the latest hip hop that you actually produce is the one for your birthday.
Uh-huh.
Do you
Yes,
find
yes.
that it's of a different style?
Yeah,
Or is
really
it
different style. It's a
it's
really
different,
different
right?
style. Okay. Yeah,
Bro,
it's
I
a really
love it,
different
yeah.
style.
I
Oh,
love
really?
it. I love it, man.
Thank you so much.
Because
So,
it gives
yeah, okay.
it gives a gist of the K dot style and
Oh,
a bit of I don't know the flow. I got the flow.
yeah, okay. So basically, that one
The
is
flow is smooth.
totally inspired by 50 Cent because yeah, he was iconic for the Go Shawty, It's Your Birthday thing. So I was like,
Yeah.
hey, it's my birthday because actually the plan was to release a single on my birthday because it was one anniversary of Bless Up because Bless Up was released on 18 June. So I wanted to keep it going. Every birthday I release a single, but then CB had to spoil it. So I was like, what can I do to like to cover that shit? Right? So I like, okay, never mind, I just do a remix. So I know that the Go Shorty Is Your Birthday thing is an iconic thing. So I was like, okay, I remixed that thing. Yeah, but the flow was
But
more
it's
or less
good,
the same.
man.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
but it's good, man. Hey, Prof and Bal, I think you should check it out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Awesome,
okay, I
awesome.
think you know what? With that, if plenty of love to Sheikh Banafe, please hit him up. He
Yeah.
really is the young prince of Singapore, or you know what? Maybe the Sheikh of Singapore.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much, bro. That
Damn.
sounds cool, man.
And from us at BI and Diplomat, right? Iqbal over here
Yeah.
representing Diplomat and BI.
Yeah.
With Haziq over here, plenty of love. Tune in for the next episode. You know what? It's not going to be the last time you see Sheikh here.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Hey,
A lot.
definitely,
If we
man.
can catch him in between gaming. If we can catch him
Can.
Yeah, I think I would love to interview him when after he comes out from NS or like halfway through NS. That would be damn interesting, man.
Hey, that would be dope.
that
That
would
would
be
be
cool.
dope.
That would be super cool. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man.